What's up, you guys? It's your favorite Aunties podcast. I am Shamarian.
And I am Nia.
Girl, what are we talking about today?
You know what? Today is going to be a very interesting topic because I think a lot of people would be surprised to know that we both struggle with a few, insecurities.
Shamarian with insecurities?
Right?
Oh, never would have thought.
In particular, I know that there's different kinds, but in particular, just like body image. It's something that's a huge topic for a lot of women. Yes. I know I started very, very, very young not liking what I saw in the mirror. And so I really want to deep dive into this because I have a lot of conversations around it because social media is such a big thing now.
Yes, it is.
And the things that we see, the things that we are fed, the image that is put up there is something that a lot of people are trying to compare themselves to. They're trying to be.
Yeah.
And it's just a lot, it's a lot. We were even talking about it on the way here.
Yes.
What were we talking about in the car?
I was like, how you feeling? And what did you turn over and tell me?
Bloated.
And I'm like, baby girl, me too. Me too. That's why I'm truly appreciating this oversized t-shirt look that I have on today because I don't have to be concerned with
that.
Because it be like that.
It does. We're always concerned with how to look. Right. I mean, and it's really weird because most women look like this.
Yes.
So why are we so concerned about, the absolutely flat stomach, no rolls, no stretch marks? Just what is the obsession with perfection?
Media.
Yeah.
Literally media. It's pushed out in TV. It's pushed out in movies. It's pushed out in videos. And we are in the age where filters, baby, they can make you look like anything.
Anything you want.
Do you remember when they took away filters in Texas?
Heartbroken.
Baby, that weekend.
What am I going to do?
You and I went out that weekend and you were trying to take pictures of me. I was like, no, absolutely not.
I think I sent it to you and you were like, I'm never taking a selfie again.
I'm like, I'm like, if that's what I look like, I'm good.
But it's crazy though, because then when I tell you something about the way I look, you're always like, girl, shut up.
Yeah. No, because like, you look good.
I do.
Yeah. And I was like, you would not be out with me. No, but and it's crazy because like when I look in the mirror, I'm like, okay, girl, get it.
Right.
But then when somebody like records me or like I see a picture, I'm like, who's that girl?
Yeah.
Because
we see all of our imperfections.
I started walking since we started filming. I started walking.
So the reason being what?
More active so that I can like slim down because I wanted to make sure I liked how I looked on camera. So that really did kind of start affecting me.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm definitely more conscious of how I present myself and how I look going forward. I mean, I already was, but now the fact that you can go back and press pause and stop and play and fast forward on me. And I'm just like, let me just make sure this is my best angle. And this is exactly what I need to be doing when I need to be doing it. And the perfection piece of it.
Yeah. And it's so impossible. But you know what's interesting? Speaking of working out, I have been on like a fitness journey for the past 2 years. And when I started working out, it was because of all the things I didn't like.
Right.
I need to fix my thighs. I need to fix my stomach. I need to fix my arms. But when I actually was able to come into a mind of like, no, I want to work out because I want to be healthy. Because I want to feel good. Right. And it doesn't matter if I have a roll over here or a stretch mark there. And once my mind changed, it made it so much easier to go to the gym. Yeah. I wasn't like dragging like, oh man, I don't want to. It's because I get to. Like this is the one body we have to live our life. And then we spend most of it not liking it.
Right. And I think for me, when I texted you, I was like, your girl is up walking today. I was like, it felt really good to walk and start my day off like that and to really get that exercise in because when you and I went to the gym at the beginning of, July?
Yep.
I was like, why am I bringing my gym clothes? When you text me, bring your gym clothes. Sure, fine. And I worked out. I gave it all I had. My knee went out. Check engine light came on with my knee. I was like, Lord, I got to get this body together because I need it to look good. I'm not trying to be broke down in my 30s and my 40s and my 50s. I really need to get this body in order so that I do maintain feeling good and looking good and really syncing myself up. Because a lot of times, like, our mind will play tricks on us. Society will play tricks on us. And it's all to get like some coin because, you know, I don't know how you felt, but I've definitely thought of surgery before.
I have too. Now, speaking of surgery, I have not thought of the one that most people are getting, which is what we call a BBL. So when you say you've thought of surgery, are you thinking of BBL?
No, not necessarily BBL. No. I've wanted to take certain parts of my body down.
Gotcha.
Just because I'm like, you know, they're just really in your face. And I'm like, I don't really feel like dealing with this anymore. You know, slimming my stomach down a little bit. And I'm like, once, baby, a good couple, you know, a little here, a little there. I'm like, oh yeah, baby, I'm already a brick house. I'm really going to be that.
Come on.
Okay. Like, just let me, I always make this joke that, you know, like the Lord knows that I can, if I had a flat stomach right now.
That's what I be saying.
Baby.
It's like, listen, he trying to keep us humble because he knows.
He is.
He know.
Because this right here, like, she's pretty. She's
Come
cute.
on, face card.
But then, baby, sometimes I'll be like, oh, I can't buy that. Not right now.
And that's something because I know that we look at ourselves differently than what other people see.
Yeah.
But I just feel like we should celebrate ourselves so much more because somebody would love to look the way that you look.
Right.
So isn't it kind of frustrating that it's like, I don't like it, but I should? Because we even talk about when we go to the mall or somewhere, we're like, look at her and her confidence. Don't care what's hanging out, what's boiling over, nothing. She wearing it because she want to.
Yeah.
I need that confidence.
Do. The confidence. And you know what? We'll leave it at the word confident.
Because you was going to say audacity.
No, but you know what?
There's a line.
You know, I think growing up, I was very small. Like super skinny.
Okay.
Skinny. Like all my life I heard, oh, Shmira, you're so skinny. You're so skinny. You're so skinny. To a point where I really wanted to gain weight and couldn't.
Okay.
Like I could not gain weight to save my life. And then I was also an athlete. So that didn't help.
Yeah.
And then finally I stopped being an athlete. Like I want to say my junior year of high school, but I still was small because I'm in high school. Your metabolism is still, that thing's still going.
Yeah.
College, gained my little freshman 15. That was very cute because your girls looking thick. But I was like, I still was okay with that. But that's when people started telling me, oh, you're gaining weight. So
that was on the other side.
But it wasn't like a good, like you look healthy.
Right.
It was like, you're gaining weight. You might want to slow down. But it's like you just told me to eat a sandwich last week.
Yeah.
Like, what are you saying now?
That's what I'm saying. Like the beauty standard, it's whatever's trending at the time. Because I was just telling somebody like in the 90s when we were growing up, thick wasn't in like that. Yeah. You wanted to be thin. You wanted like the J-Los and stuff like that. BBL, no. You didn't want no big old butt or nothing like that in the 90s. Well, now that's what's in. Right. And so now women are making like changes to their body, sometimes detrimental to their health, to fit in with a trend.
Before your body even forms, why are we getting surgery at 18?
Yeah.
Baby, just wait. Because your body is going to fill out. Mine did.
Mine did too. And you have to I've had to come even with my fitness journey, let me not try to be who I was in high school. Yeah. Because your girl is not 18 anymore. Yeah. And so we have to, especially as women, our bodies change. My body's changed when I was 18, when I was 21, 30. It just is naturally changing. But I feel like nobody really just tells you about that and teaches you how to just accept who you are because our bodies are beautiful.
But do you think that the church maybe made you kind of, so for me, I kind of feel like when I first kind of like got saved or was first trying to like walk with Christ, you know, that's when your girl started filling out for real. So I'm still trying to keep it cute, but still keep it classy, but still, like I'm trying to show up while I still got it kind of thing. Yeah. But then it's like, I remember in one of my like super like self-righteous parts of the first part of my salvation. Yeah. Baby, I threw away all my tight jeans.
Really?
Are you kidding?
Your jeans?
When I look back, I'm like, baby, them was
some good jeans. Okay. I should have kept those.
I should have kept them, you know. But no, baby, I threw them away. Like, it was very serious. I always wanted to be covered.
Because you wanted loose jeans, or because you were going to wear like a skirt or something?
No. I didn't get that deep.
To
skirts and dresses and all that.
Okay.
I'm still wearing pants, but you know,
they're
not as tight. You know, you can't see the curves as much. But they were still going to be there because that was my body. But I think that we don't talk about your body just looks like that. Like, I got to a certain point now where I'm a little bit more okay with showing cleavage just because I'm tired of trying to find stuff to come up to here.
Yeah.
Like, I'm top heavy. I can't help that.
Yeah.
Shirts are going to look different on me.
Right.
And I want to still wear the shirts.
That's
I may modify it a little bit.
Yeah.
You're right.
Because I'm a little bit more curvy. So when I wear a certain kind of dress, it's going to look different on me versus somebody who may not have as many curves. Now, when I wear it, am I being immodest if it's the same dress that somebody else is wearing?
Right.
A lot of people would say yes. But this is my body.
Because you know what your body looks like in that dress. First of all, how about maybe you reshape your mind and not just look at me again like I'm just some sexual object.
Right.
Or I'm always trying to get attention with my body. No, actually, I'm not trying to get attention. I just really like how I look.
You have to look at the like motives and intentions behind what you're wearing, because I think most people think if you wear something like that, it's because you're trying to show off X, Y, and Z. And sometimes it's like, I just think it's cute. You know what I'm saying? It's not, I'm not going to wear paper bags everywhere, sackcloth and ashes. I'm not.
And it's actually 100 degrees outside.
Yeah.
So forgive me for not wanting to put on a turtleneck.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it just, so I think right now, me having to deconstruct how I look at my body and really accepting my curves for what they are, wanting to be in shape to feel better and to maintain my personal health, like within my own, my physical health and then my mental health along with it, because it takes a toll on you. I was
gonna say that it really does impact your mental health, like the way that you view yourself, because I struggled so much with body image. Coming up, I mean, it started in elementary. I specifically remember in elementary thinking I need to lose weight. And to me, that is terrible now that I think back at it. And so when I see like my nieces or the girls I work with, I talk to them about self-image so much because I can't even stand to think that I thought I needed to lose weight in 3rd, 4th grade. I shouldn't have even been thinking about that.
But people commented on it.
Yeah.
Because I can remember in that same 3rd and 4th grade being skin and bones. I knew I was skin and bones.
I was the opposite. And I hate that people said I was big. And then when I look back at the pictures, I'm like, I wish I was that size now.
Hello.
You know what I mean? And so it impacts the way that you view yourself based on how you take in other people's opinions. So be careful commenting on people's bodies.
Please. I remember I went somewhere and one of the first things out of this lady's mouth was like, oh, you been eating.
Yeah.
How do you know that wasn't my 13th reason, baby? Like, how do you not know that wasn't the thing that took me off the edge?
Right.
How do you know that I wasn't actually finally feeling good about myself today?
Yeah.
And then I kid you not, it was really the first thing that she said to me.
That's crazy.
And she wanted me to acknowledge that I had gained weight. And I'm like, ma'am.
Yeah.
You don't even know what you could have done.
Don't.
Because I actually just, put it off because I'm like, okay, you cook for Cocoa Puffs anyway. So let me just let that slide. But what if I actually started eating again? What if I had an eating disorder? Then what? What if I didn't eat for the rest of the day or for the next 2 days?
Yeah.
We have to be very mindful of what we feel comfortable saying to people about their body.
We're not thinking about the gravity of our words, right?
Unless you have something amazing to say, like, oh my goodness, that thing thinging, then leave it alone.
Yeah. And it's important too, on the opposite end, I've been working on complimenting people more. Just because I'm not like a talkative, outgoing person, I've had to make a mental effort. So when I see something cute or I see a girl that's like, she rocking that dress, I'm like, girl, that dress? Yeah. Yes, ma'am. Oh, okay. You know how we do with our compliments.
Okay, polka dot.
Right. Okay, like, dress. No. Okay, legs.
But not even acknowledging the person in it. It's just like, no, the garment. But I love how Black people just communicate with each other.
I love
even
it too.
The world. I love how we express ourselves.
Right, right. It's the nonverbal for me. You got to do the stank face. Like, girl,
where you going?
That's what we do.
With the lean back.
Where you about to go?
Chair, okay?
Where you about to go?
I know I'm doing it when another Black woman says.
Absolutely.
Okay. If I just get like
one word, one word.
Or don't let her have like some kind of attitude, like
the stank face.
Like, I look that good. Okay, turn up.
That solidifies it. That solidifies it.
Does.
I love us.
I love us for real.
So what do you think is like I know we've talked about kind of like modesty and then body image. So is there a line though of what's not modest and what is modest? Or do you think it's like per person?
Per person, per body, per your own relationship with the Lord.
Come on.
Like maybe let's say you had a past and you had a certain job. And in your certain job, you have on a lot of clothes. And then when you came to Christ, he said, okay, I want you to put some on. You showed it off long enough. And I can understand why your conviction is to maybe have a shirt that comes up here or maybe not have something fit as tight as what it would. But like when it comes to me, I'm definitely still modest.
You are.
Like, and sometimes I think
I know I be trying to get you to do some stuff. Like, girl, if you don't show some leg or something.
But I found where my modesty is. If I have my legs out, i.e. right now, I'm covered up top.
Yeah.
Or if I have myself exposed up top, sometimes I'm gonna be covered. Man, y'all. I'll be like, what are you talking about? You're very modest right now. Like, what are you saying? You have a beautiful body.
Oh, thank you.
Like you do. Sometimes I'm like, what I'm trying to, but you knew I couldn't have that. Because I wouldn't act right.
Right.
But it's you had on like your birthday dress.
Yeah.
I was here for it.
I like form-fitting clothes. And the thing is, I always have. Like, they would always talk about me, like, in middle school and high school because I like my clothes to fit.
Yeah.
And now that I've been working out, what you think I'm going to wear?
You going to get these curves?
Yes.
And you're not wearing it. I kid y'all not. She is not wearing it to just be seen. It's like, that's for her. Like, like you feel really good when you look good.
Exactly.
And for somebody to think like, oh, you're maybe wearing this for attention. I mean, yeah, I want somebody on.
I don't mind.
But I'm not doing it because I need you to say something to me.
Exactly.
I finally just feel really good about myself today.
Yeah.
And I want y'all to know what's up.
Yeah.
Like I didn't feel like you said earlier, wearing sackcloth and ashes. I ain't feel like doing that
at all. Right? And I think that it's okay to love the Lord and still be cute.
Yeah.
But there's, especially like we talked about last time, when there's certain occasions where some things just are appropriate. It's appropriate to wear a bathing suit.
Yeah.
And this leads to social media as well, because I just started in the last 2 years posting myself in a bathing suit on my stories. Not on my page. On my stories.
24 hours.
It took me, and my mama would be like, why aren't you posting the picture? Because I would ask her, like, is this too much?
Yeah.
And mind you, most of me is covered, but I'm in a bathing suit. Is this too much?
At the beach.
I don't know. Exactly.
On vacation.
In the pool.
Oh, okay.
And she was like, if you don't post that, but in my mind, I'm like, is this too much?
Yeah.
Should I put this up there? What are they going to say?
Yeah. And it's like, you're thinking about the outward, like people who are here. It's like, have I considered God? Like, first of all, I considered him by getting this one piece. So let's start there. But still, we do get really concerned on what it's going to look like. Will it affect our witness and this and that and that and this? And it gets really draining.
It does, yeah. And I had people message me the first time and it was like, you posting a picture in a bathing suit? Is this acceptable?
But the thing is it unacceptable because I took the picture? Or is it unacceptable that I wore it? Or are you upset that you don't have the confidence to wear it, let alone post it? Are you mad that I'm living my life and you wish you would have done that?
Yeah, because a lot of it is jealousy. But again, there is a line. There absolutely is. Like, yes, we're not going to be just fully unclothed and posting ourselves or just going places where you know. Like I've been, even though I'm okay with a lot of things that I wasn't okay with before, like I kind of like a mid-thigh length or I like a form-fitting, I still have moments where I feel a little convicted, like, no, not this. Or this is okay, but not in this place.
Right.
So then we have to make sure that we're focused on what are we convicted by, because then some people take that and they'd be like, oh, nobody should wear this. No. I was convicted that I shouldn't wear that.
Yeah.
I'm not about to go make that the gospel to somebody else.
People have done a really good job at making it gospel across the board, when it's like, absolutely be biblical.
Yeah, for sure.
Absolutely have your relationship with God, but understand that your convictions are not mine. And I think we get so involved with, I got to make sure I help my sister, my brother first of all, yes, I'm your sister or what have you, but be mindful. If we don't have a relationship, do you really think I'm going to hear you out? Do you honestly think that your correction I'm going to listen to when you don't even know me? Your opinion of me is still behind a keyboard instead of being able to call me or meet up with me for lunch. Because you don't have a relationship with me, let's not do that.
So where do we get our standards from? Like our beauty standards? What do we consider beautiful or not beautiful, or handsome or not handsome? Where should we even get that standard from?
I think it just depends on the person. There's things that I think may be beautiful to somebody. Like if I was to, let's say I was to look at a man, I'm like, man, his face is so full, like a full nose, full lip. I'm like,
you like that?
Yes. I love like strong features. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Or like something being chiseled or something not being chiseled. It just depends on who I'm looking at.
Yeah.
But I feel like you can find beauty in whatever you want to find beauty in.
That's true. Beauty's in the eye of the beholder is what they say. I think that's important too. I'm glad that you said that it depends on the person. Because for the people who may feel pressure to get a BBL or to go, wear something for a certain reason, it's important to know that you are beautiful to somebody.
Yes. And well, I'm saying it anyway.
Lord, what?
So I was thinking I have had like some different body issues with me gaining weight in the first place. And I'm like, am I less desirable? And I thought,
no.
Because then I remember everybody on my 600-pound life got a man.
Do.
And they in love.
Eat the cookie, sis.
No, eat that burger. If you want that pizza, go get that pizza.
No, yes. Because on the other end of things, people can be too extreme with their like eating and different things because they're trying to have this like chiseled body. And I'm like, I'm at a point, I think right when I hit like 29 was when I was like, I'm it.
Yeah.
Not perfect.
Yeah.
Not like Instagram model.
Yeah.
But this is beautiful.
But then also, yes, Instagram model.
Yeah.
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 Like,
because we have this mold of what we think that we have to look like. And that's what plays on your mental health, because it's like, for some people, that's just not your body type.
Right.
And so you trying to look like something that's like, that's not even, it don't fit your body.
But you know what? I don't know if this more so affects you or not, but when I buy clothes, I love how it looks on the girl, but the girl is curvy. Like they may have your body type, like you're very curvaceous.
You are, but okay.
No, I have curves, but they're not as defined. Let me say that.
Okay.
My curves may not be defined as the woman who's taking the picture. So when I get it and I try it on and I put it on, I'm like, this don't look right on me. But it's like, yes, it does. It looks right on me because that's my body.
That's your body.
And this is the same garment. It looked like that on her because that's her body. But that's the same body type that all of these magazines, boutiques, stores, they're all using that. And it's like, when you do finally see a woman with, I don't want to keep on saying real body or natural body, because some people...
It's the truth though, a natural body.
When we keep on seeing these images and when I buy these clothes and I'm not fitting them, it's like, no, I don't want to go because I don't look like how I want to look like.
In your mind, yeah.
Yeah, but somebody gonna see me and be like, man, I'm about to go talk to her.
Yeah, for sure.
Or like, girl, I want to be your friend. Like, but it's hard.
It is hard. And it's something that you have to just be conscious of, that somebody likes it. Now, the first person that likes it should be you.
Absolutely.
So let's backtrack to that.
Absolutely.
So it's hard to, you don't want to always be thinking about what is somebody else going to think.
Yeah.
So you need to like you first. And that's accepting that your uniqueness is okay. That your body was made like this for a reason. I'm a little bit more petite than you are. Does that mean that I need to be like, oh my gosh, I wish I was taller? Now I have had those thoughts, right? But I love being 5'3".
Yeah.
5'3" is different from
5'8".
It's different.
Yeah.
But we're both beautiful in our own way.
Right.
So embracing that and knowing like, man, I was made for a reason, for a purpose. Maybe I couldn't have been 5'8" because of X, Y, Z.
Right.
You know what I mean? So we have to go back and think of, hey, this uniqueness is power. It's not a detriment.
Yeah. What do you think? Of course, you said like you have to know your worth and know your value and all that. What do you think are some steps that somebody could take to loving themselves or accepting themselves more as far as their body is concerned?
Limiting social media. Because that's what we use and that's what we reference as far as what is okay, what is acceptable, what is loved by the world. So if you have an issue with body image, self-image, you're trying to make it better, I would limit that. I've gone so far as to, even if I do get on there, I think about who am I following? Because if I'm following a person and I'm envious of their body, even if I'm envious of their life, let me unfollow, because this is not good for my mental health or for my ability to accept myself.
Right.
And then I definitely use like affirmations. Look at yourself in the mirror. I'm beautiful. I'm strong, right? I'm smart. Because again, this body is just a shell anyways.
Right.
What you got going on the inside? Because it's a lot of pretty on the outside people who are not pretty on the inside. Terrible. So affirmations actually take some time. I know that it's probably not popular church-wise. Just take some time to look at you. Look at you. Look at your body. How did God make you?
We could just stop right there. How did he make you?
Right? And I'm not against surgery.
Yeah.
I'm not against it.
Because I'm going to get it. I'm going to make some. Maybe as soon as some stuff
I might myself, but just take in who you are.
Yeah. Because
this one size fits all, like, oh, I need to look like this person. When most of those girls that get that stuff, they're chasing a lifestyle. They're not even chasing a body type. They know that once they get that body done, it's a certain lifestyle that comes with it.
Right.
So let's break that all the way down to what it actually is. They want to create something that looks a certain way. You don't know what those girls are going through on the inside or in their actual life. Right. They just look good for the gram.
And then health-wise, like you said, that is a major.
It is a major surgery.
Dangerous surgery.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. And so is it worth the risk? And again, I'm not against it. If you feel like it's worth the risk, go for it. I support you.
Your favorite Aunties podcast is not associated or responsible for anything.
Right. But I think that you should come with the right motive and the right intention behind it. Right. That's the thing we should consider.
If you want yourself to feel better, go off, sis. But if you're doing it for something else, let's just check your mental health first. And by no means do I mean that in a bad way, but seriously, like, no, let's talk to a professional and see maybe what's going on in your mind. Let's fix your mind first before we fix your physical.
Right. Because if there's something that you don't like physically, it's not going to change when you fix it.
Right.
That's even with like going to the gym and fixing it. It doesn't matter. If there's something going on with you internally, none of that is going to fix it.
Right.
So it's something that you gotta face either way. You got to be comfortable in your own skin. To me, that's real peace.
Yeah.
Like when I look in the mirror and I'm comfortable being Mia.
Yeah.
Inside and out. Because a lot of people can't say that.
And I think growing in your love for you and understanding who you are and really getting your mental health in order can absolutely help you with your body image.
Don't be afraid to seek help, like outside help.
Yeah.
You need a therapist, you need a counselor, because you're really struggling with it and like affirmations and stuff won't help. Please seek help.
Because there's nothing wrong with seeking help. And I think in our community, it's not exactly like the option or the first thing that people talk about, but I can't even tell you how much of an impact like truly getting therapy had on me. Like,
me too.
It really helped your girl out.
Yeah, for sure.
So I'm really, really, really excited to see the women that listen to us, our nieces and our fellow aunties, and some of the mamas that's listening.
Like, few nanas in there.
Yeah, nanas. I can't wait to hear the response or them just understanding, baby, we are just concerned as y'all are. We're not just sitting up here thinking like, oh no, everything is fine. Like, no, we were very conscious, baby. Filming in this right now, I have been so comfortable.
You can let that tummy go.
Baby. And just feel good.
Yeah, because we always got to suck it in. You always got to suck it in. It's tiring.
It is.
But I understand, because when I look at a picture, that's the first thing I look at. Like, y'all didn't want to tell me my gut was sticking out. Y'all didn't want to say nothing.
Listen, I will tell the photographer, listen, don't be afraid to tell me, hey.
But then you got to suck it in, and then you can't, like, you got to keep your shoulders low, because some people suck it in and they do all of this. And you got to make it look natural.
Because I'm top heavy, so if I suck it in, I'm already like this. Then I'm going to be like that. And it's like, that's not what I was trying to give off.
And speaking in all of this, we do have some tips, like some you know, you got to get your angle. You know, if you're not really feeling your stomach, get a little purse or something, stick it in front. Like we do a little something.
Some cute cards.
do a little something, to work around, because I think it would be abnormal to say like, you just got to love yourself and every part of you every single day and not see any. No, like there's still things, like I said, that we struggle with, some flaws, some insecurities, but then you learn how to work around them and to not obsess over them. I think that's the thing. Turn to the side, get your angle right,
Right. I feel really good about this talk. I think it was super, super helpful just going through.
Hopefully it's relatable.
Oh yeah. Maybe and I think that's the whole reason why we did this. We really wanted to share the experience of what it's like being in your 30s in the society, going through life. And I know more than anything, the image of what you look like
is very important.
It can determine what followers you have, how you can make money, what job experience, like just all kinds of stuff. So just really kind of getting down to the nitty-gritty of body image and what it can look like and different tips for you, or even just letting you know you're not alone.
You're not alone.
Not wanting anybody to see those rolls. The whole time it's somebody with some butter looking at you.
Some butter.
Okay. Ready for them rolls.
Looking for the rolls.
Okay. We'll prefer somebody with some rolls.
That part.
Like you're a grown woman.
That part.
Women got some meat on their bones. Hello?
Do.
Okay.
Well, this was super fun. I think it was relatable, enjoyable. Mm-hmm. We just want you to know that you're not alone. That we struggle with some of those same things. We're overcoming them. We're working through them. And we're sharing it with them. Right? Yeah. So this was so awesome. Y'all make sure to like, share, follow, subscribe. And we will be back next week with another episode of your favorite Aunties podcast.
Bye.